What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Follow what's here again with another one. Look, man, at the BMA Awards, Chloe Bailey, uh, the twins, her and Haley, the Bailey twins. Have mercy song, smash hit song happy. When you slowed it up, you could see a tampon in her attire that she was wearing on stage, and she's been ridiculed about it. She's been ridiculed about it. Some people have said some not so good things about her. And it even forced her to even she was crying about it too. And we can approach this thing a couple of different ways. Okay, first and foremost, man, I'm gonna say this. Okay, and for everybody that don't know who Chloe is, man, she's a protege of Beyonce, and she also she played on Grownish, I think it is Grownish, if I'm not mistaken. She was on Grownish. It's off the or Mixed-ish. It's either Mixed-ish or Grownish, one of the shows, but it's a spinoff off of Blackish with Anthony Anderson and she's a protege of Beyonce. She said, in the movies with Beyonce, Beyonce took her up under her wing. She does her performances like Beyonce. Well, this isn't anything new. This isn't anything new. You know why? Because there's been there was that time when Janet Jackson performed at the Super Bowl with Justin Timberlake, and her breast popped out. Then of course there was Cash Doll, the rapper, the female rapper, man. She had a situation where her and whatnot. Beyonce fell. She tripped and fell. I think I forget what country she was in, but she actually fell. A lot of this stuff happens, and it's a part of entertainment. No performance is ever going to be topsy turvy. Or there's going to be some performances that aren't going to be topsy turvy. You're going to have these things that happen. However, in this situation right here, next time she just needs to make sure that she goes out and is a little bit more prepared, in that instance, because while some people might not even care. Like me, I mean, I don't really see it as that too big of a deal because if you live with a woman or you uh, have a girl or whatever, what I'm saying, it might not even be no big deal. But to some people, what I'm saying, it might gross them out or whatnot. It's a part of life. It's a part of what women have to go through and everything. So. But as far as them ridiculing her, oh, you should have known that they were gonna eat her alive. They were definitely gonna eat her alive in regards to this because it's a lot of performers that have went through certain embarrassing moments and stuff. This ain't nothing but a little bit of growing pain. She's still gonna be successful. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Chloe, she's a pretty good performer. Now, am I gonna sit here and say that she's there with Beyonce and all that? That remains to be seen. But man, I mean, you gotta get a girl a break, man. I mean, she's a young woman. She going through growing pains just like anybody else. It's not like she was trying to show it on purpose, But at the same token, she should have exercised a little bit of more preparation. And whoever was putting on her outfit, or they got stylists back there and everything like that, man. I guess that maybe they should have checked, to make sure that everything was all right when she was doing her movements and stuff like that. But no, man, this thing, it happens. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. I can remember one time. Man. Uh, one of the cheerleaders. Well, she was a dancer. She was a dancer, man. She split her stuff, open, like her little suit open, and you could see her underwear. And she wasn't even wearing any underwear. She had a thong on, you know, and she ran out, got in another suit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember a girl one time when I was in high school, and she had a big derriere, you know what I'm saying? You know, big booty and everything. But, you had to stand up and you had to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Well, she partied during the Pledge of Allegiance. I mean, really, she literally passed gas. My whole thing was, it's like, I was just like, damn, you didn't have to do it like right. I mean, she did it like right in front of everybody, like it wasn't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? So embarrassing stuff happens. I mean, and it's probably okay. I put it to you like this: Michael Jackson, he got caught on fire when he was performing. You know, it's been a lot of stuff. It's been a lot of stuff that have took place. Millie Vanilli, they got caught lip singing. Man, like all this stuff, man. It's a part of going through growing pains. But they always gonna remember her for that though. They're probably troll her, probably troll her to death, talking about uh, the tampon singer, or they gonna know her as the tampon girl or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a part of man. That's a part of human life. And unfortunately, we live in a society, man. Like anything you do is gonna be scrutinized. Anything you do is gonna be scrutinized. But when you're in the public eye, that's that's what you get. There's no more privacy. Everything is gonna be under a microscope, no matter how big or how small it is. And the thing about it is too, is that you literally had to get up close and all this other stuff, and really it's like people, and that's all you were focused on. Performance. My younger, because I mean, she's young enough really to be my daughter. I'll pull her to the side, man. Be like, hey, got all that together before you, get out on stage like that, because people gonna talk about you. Man. There's been women wigs that them blew off. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. It happens, man. It ain't even that. To me, it's not really that crucial. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. Cause think about it like this. I think like guys, when that happened to Janet Jackson, when her breast had popped out, a lot of guys, they wanted to see some shit like that. But in this instance right here, I don't think very many guys were intrigued in seeing this. I know at least for me, I wasn't. And really, I'm gonna be real with you. It's really not a big deal. It's really not that big of a deal, man. It's been stuff that takes place. And you gotta think about it. What if what if that was like your family member or something like that? You know what I'm saying? And they were laughing at her or something like that. You wouldn't take that too lightly. But I wouldn't be up in there. If they control her to death, or they don't know when to stop, then okay, yeah, we got to settle the issue. But if they laughing, or if they're like, oh my God, or something like that, hey, she brought that on herself. She brought that on herself. You have to be prepared for what you finna do. And you got to make sure your attire is straight. Yeah, you got to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's. You got to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's when you go out there and you go and perform. It's a lot of stuff that happened, man. That um, you see some of that. You see some of that stuff. Go on. Um, I'm not saying exactly like this in the when it comes to this exact situation, but you see some of this stuff going on in the strip club. You know, you see some of this stuff going. Not with the tampon thing. I'm not talking about that. Let's not get it twisted. But you see some embarrassing stuff that happens to strippers. You know what I'm saying, or dancers, and they take it with a grain of salt. So this isn't really, to me, this ain't really nothing new, man. This ain't even nothing new. Matter of fact, hey, I think she's gonna become better before. It wasn't like she got booed or anything. People still, they obviously still love her. They obviously still love her. They still
calling her the next Beyonce. So if he doesn't stop her, keep on going. But she just needs to be a little bit more prepared next time. Next time, man, and I'm pretty sure her team, she got enough money now to where, okay, look, make sure that your team out there is making sure that everything is appropriate before you go out there and you start dancing and stuff. Start vibrating and doing all this other stuff that you want that you plan on doing. And it don't matter, man. Look, when you have the public eye, just like with the whole Del Curry and Sonya Curry situation, when you in the public eye, man, there's piranhas out there. Especially when it comes to the media, they ready to eat your ass alive, man. They don't care. They don't care if you're a protege of Beyonce or not. They don't care who you're a protege of. They just know when that situation happens, and so what they're going to do, they're going to troll you to death. And it's going to go on and on and on. Now they got it in the archive. But I always found back that she's still black princess evolving into a black queen and all that kind of stuff. I always shoot down the back, man. Let's not ridicule her too much, man. Because this type of shit happens all the time. What if it was another situation where it was a different situation and you see something that wasn't quite appropriate, but it's a part of life. You have to look at it like that. How would you react then? That's what we have to look at. Follow Sport Talking ENT, man. I'm gonna get at y'all later.